I just got my hands on a pair of these Sennheiser HD 400S headphones from the company I work for. So these were given to everyone in the company to replace our current Logitech headsets that we had, which were like a stick microphone version. So these are over-the-ear noise cancelling headphones which have an inline microphone and can be used for music and calls, as it says right there. They're also foldable, so they're a bit more compact, easier to move back and forth to the office. But before I rip these open and give them a test, I thought that I would make a little video of an unboxing and do a bit of a review at the same time and show you guys what I think. So let's get this box open and see what's inside. Okay, so here's a closer look at the box. So these are the Sennheiser HD 400S. It says here that they're good for music and calls, and it's got a foldable design. If you look at the top of the box, it says here that it comes with a 2-year warranty. Over on the back, not the picture, you get an idea of what the cable's like and some of the features. Right, let's crack this thing open. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, fairly straightforward to open. As you can see, the cable has an inline microphone and remote on there. Comes with a mini jack, 3.5mm mini jack. It is a foldable design, as it says on the box. Okay, so that's everything that you get in the box. The headphones themselves got quite thick foam ear pads on there. They don't have full sort of 360 rotation. I would say that that's like about a 40 or 50 degree angle maybe. Just there on the headband, it's got a black on black R. So if you just remember that the cable is on the right hand side, the cable can only stay on one side. It hasn't got a jack on both like some headphones do. Fairly long cable, about 1.5 meters. Right, let's take these things for a spin. Okay, so in terms of comfort, yeah, the ear cups, they feel good, they're soft, they're not pressing against my head too much. These don't have active noise cancelling, but they do a pretty good job of blocking out the sounds from outside. I can still hear what's going on around me, I can still hear a bit of traffic from outside, but it's good enough to sort of block out most of your environment. In terms of the headband, this is currently on the larger side, and what it does is it's keeping a slight gap just here, so it's letting some sound leakage through to make it. I ideally need it about halfway, and that creates a nice tight seal around my ear, and it's a noticeable difference on what you can hear on the outside. So in order to test the sound, I'm plugging these into my iPhone and playing some house music off Spotify. So I've got this currently on full volume on my phone, and I could just about hear myself speaking. It's very bassy, very deep sound, very rich sound, pretty impressive. Now obviously my microphone is just here to the side of me, so sort of like this much distance, so whatever you can hear now is coming from the headphones sound leakage. I'll move a little bit closer to the microphone so you can see if there's any further sound leakage. So my head is now touching the microphone, and the song that I'm listening to is quite bass heavy. And it also has some vocal in there, so this should give a good range of different sounds that people might be listening to. Okay, they definitely sound good. Oh, well, it turns out, I'll stop the music. Turns out that this inline remote is just a remote. It doesn't actually have a volume control on it, which is not very good at all. So it's just got a single button, and that's just there to pause and play music, and I guess accept and reject calls as well. So yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment that there's no volume control on the mic. So for this portion of the video, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from this microphone that's on the cable. These are suitable for Skype calls, so this should give you an idea of the sound quality from this microphone compared to my external microphone. Okay, I'm back to my regular microphone now, and I am a glasses wearer, so it's quite important that I can wear these comfortably with some glasses on. What I've had in the past is when I've used on-ear headphones is that they do press onto the bridge, I don't know what the stems of the glasses, and cause like an indentation on the side of the head. But these, they seem to sit slightly over the stems, so there's still enough play for me to move my glasses in and out, take them off, slide them back in. So for glasses, whereas yeah, these are good, they're comfortable, highly recommend these. One final thing is the cable is removable, and it may be difficult to see, but inside the headphone jack there's these slight little pins sticking out, and on the edge of the actual cable as well, you could see, possibly just see that there's a groove just along there. So when you do want to get the cable in and out, there is an actual particular position that it will go in, and it kind of twists the cable inwards, and that should in theory lock it in, but I managed to get it out, but I can't seem to lock it again, so that's a little bit fiddly. As you can see, the cable just sort of freely moves in there. There's got to be a way of doing it so that it doesn't come out, because that's what the pins are for, but now that it's out, I can't seem to lock it back in. So yeah, that's one thing to bear in mind. I'm going to keep trying. There you go. Right, so you need to push the cable in fairly tight and then turn it clockwise, and then that locks the cable. So as you can see now, no matter how much I'm pulling it, it's not going to come out. And then to remove the cable, you give it a anti-clockwise turn, and then it pops out. So yeah, pretty good safety feature, I guess. You know, cables getting caught on jackets and all sorts when you're running or something like that, then yeah, it'll stop that cable getting yanked out. But then it could also damage the connection, those pins inside, if it does get really hard to pull on there. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Time will tell, I guess. Okay, so that's my quick review of these Sennheiser HD 400S headphones. Overall, pretty happy with them. You know, the sound quality is great. The noise cancelling is just enough without being too boomy, and you know, without blocking out everything. So if you are walking with these or running with these, you should be able to still hear a decent amount of traffic and whatever else is going on around you. We were given these to wear in the office, so this should be enough to block out other conversations, but not enough to sort of completely isolate you from your teammates. Like I said, these were given to me. They do retail for around about £60 currently on Amazon. I'll leave an Amazon link in the description below. Full disclosure, it is an affiliate link, so if you do click on that, that will help support me make some more videos like this in the future. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and maybe leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you own these, also let me know what you think, if you're thinking of buying them. And yeah, if you'd like to like me to make more videos like this in the future of any products that I get my hands on, then yeah, I'll be looking to do those again in the future. So yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.